The new God of War isn't like the games you remember. It may have Kratos and gods and crazy violence, but this game changes the franchise in a number of huge ways. Here are 6 of the biggest. First off, it's an open world. God of War is no longer a linear hack and slash. Instead, it emphasizes exploration. Essentially, that means there are branching pathways to explore. They're more than just simple hallways with chests. They've got side quests and collectibles to discover. It's actually really similar to the new Tomb Raider games, or even, oh my god, Dark Souls? Crazy. Number 2, there are no cuts in this game. Okay, this is ridiculous, but God of War uses a single, seamless camera for the entire game. It never cuts away or cuts to black. No load screens, no cutscenes, nothing. It's all one fluid beast. I honestly cannot think of a single instance of a game that has done this before, and it's incredible. Next up, some major combat changes to God of War. The big one, Kratos ditches his Chains of Olympus in favor of an axe, which, wait for it, can perform headshots with an axe. Whoa. Another big change to the combat, QuickTime Events are completely gone. There's no more stressing out about hitting the right button prompt in the middle of watching some dope-ass cutscene. You can just sit back and bask in the carnage. The fourth big change, it is RPG-ish. In old games, you could slightly alter Kratos' power and weapons. This time you can actually find gear that increases his various stats, from luck to defense to overall strength. You can also unlock new skills for all the weapons you pick up, turning Kratos into an even more badass lumberjack. Another big thing, Kratos is not exhausting anymore. The Kratos we all know is one of the most exasperating characters. He's always screaming at gods and being an overall grump. Okay, he's still grumpy this time around, but in the new God of War, he's struggling with his past, but at least he has something to work for. He's got a family, he's got someone he cares about. There's a purpose behind him, so it's not just like a bunch of like screaming at clouds for no reason. He's like an overall well-rounded dude. We're into it. This brings us to the last big change. Kratos is not alone anymore. As you may already know, Kratos has a son in the new God of War, and the son is with you the whole game. There's an obvious concern with this. Video game companions generally suck. But not so with Kratos' son. He's actually super useful. He'll find stuff for you, he'll fight for you, he'll even balance out your constant brooding. Half-Life 2 and Bioshock Infinite both prove that companions can actually be useful and not annoying, and Kratos' son really continues this grand tradition. So there you have it, some of the biggest changes coming to the new God of War. It's great to see the developers so willing to mess with the proven formula, and Papa Kratos seems to be just what the doctor ordered.
The axe did not return.